Hello friends, very good. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. Welcome you all to my channel. And this video, I'm just going to explain you one tool in iCharts, which we are using this tool for our advanced option strategy to select a stock. And there we find one tool is good for Nifty or index options using the time decay. So that was a new tool were introduced here, and which helps to find some intraday opportunity in Nifty options. This is not about any tips and tricks. So just how the tool is working, that's I'm going to explain here. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on the scanners and screeners. And this is also one of the scanners which we are going to use for a Nifty option. So let me go to take first Nifty and how we are going to use the tool that we will try with this. Okay, so let me try to first add Nifty. So how I'm just going to plan a trade based on this Nifty. Then here where you can look at this Nifty today and daily time frame. So remove this all. Okay, so I'm just want to take the strike prices from 5 or more strike prices and whatever you want, you can make use of it. So today's open is 25 428. So the nearest one is 25 450. So here there is a lot of scanners and screeners available here, and this is mainly for options trader, but we used charting scanners and screeners to find out the stocks based on the condition which meets something like that. Here this particular tool will help you for kind of option analysis. Okay, so here that tool which I want to share with you is in options there is a premium decay. So where you can see this is a new one. So in that we can identify a quick movement in a particular option side or which direction by using the premium decay. So I'm just going to take a Nifty that going to expire on 10th July, and from this is what a selected strike price means, whatever the strike price which you are selected, that one only, and nearest ATM strike price you can calculate how many strike price you want. So nearby 5 strike price or 10 strike price 7, so minimum 3. So that means what it says, if you are whatever the strike price center strike price which you select, how it is going to select is something like that. If I'm just making a 25,550 means 25,600 and 25,500, these strike price are selected, and that would be platter chart on the premium decay on this particular this three strike prices, like both call and put. Okay, so I'm just using here a near fixed 3, but I just use for a 7 strike price. That would be good. So because it is consist of OTM, ATM and some 3 ITM. So that is why I'm making a 7. So middle strike price would be ATM, above 3 is an OTM and opposite side is a ITM, and below 3 is an OTM, and in call option should be the ITM. So that's why 7. So today's open price 25,450. So if you are using this fixed, that would be never going to change. But if you are using a near, it will be automatically fetch the strike price based on the current market price. Okay, so here the green one is a call strike price. The red one is a put changes, the premium changes, and here the fair price, and VWAP if you want you can add a VWAP, and future price if you want to add a future price, how the future price is moving on. So let's look at this is the after market open, that was a zigzag movement, but this particular point the market is moved slower around 1120. It is below to the VWAP, and also the put is increased to the zero line. So this zero line, when the day started, it will be started following that zero line. So let me go for a future price. Here also you can check the future price. What should be the future opening is 25,550. I'm just taking out here, it is a spot chart. 25,428. So we'll try it for 25,450 is the middle strike price, and we selected 3 higher strike price and 3 lower strike price, and instead of future, fair price which you have added here, and this is what thing which I'm just going to find out with this tool. So here after the zero line, after market started, which combined strike price is greater than the zero, maybe that side would be the market movement. So I'm not going to provide you any tips here, just how we can effectively use this. For an example, but most of the time when the market is started after 9:15, that should be the highly volatile immediate after market opens, so maybe a gap up and gap down something. So we should wait for at least first 15 minutes after the this initial volatility settled. So after 9:15, we can try for an opportunity. So here in 9:30, 9:15 to 9:30, I'm just looking at up to 9:30. So both the strike prices are below to the exactly the zero line, where you can see that put one as well as the green one call is both are below to the zero line. I'm just talking about this is the 9:30. I zoomed it now up to 9:40 time. Okay, so here around this time the future price, the spot price is going down, and the put combined strike price is slightly moving up. So this is what exactly time around 9:35. So and this moment there is a some upside movement in a put side, then it will be simply indicating there is a down in a spot price, that is a nifty. Okay, so maybe if I'm just following an option, whether it is going to increase or not. So if I'm just planning a 5 strike price, maybe I will take an in the money, in this case 500 or 600, any one which you can take it. So let me go for nifty 25, 600 or 500. 600 is the deep in the money, so for a good for a option buying, put option. Okay, so let me go with the 1 minute chart, because we have to try to find there is a movement after 9:30 or something, whether the premium is increased or not. So exactly the confirmation we got it around 9:35. So in that case, when the 9:35 initially it goes down, so there is a point around 9:35. Okay, so after 9:35, is there any good movement here or not? That is what the logic which you are going to take here. So almost 33 points move in option. Maybe if you are comparing the recent low somewhere around 17, or if you are comparing the day low, that may be around 23, 25 points. Okay, so there is some good movement. After that, it is struggling. But if you are watching that, it was not moving lower. One point of the time, somewhere around 10:36 afterwards, it is moving lower. Or this is the point where it is moving lower. 10:20 up to 10:20, it was staying on the same level. But meanwhile, it was giving you some good movement. Okay, so after we can increase the time, the zoom, I'm just resetting. But after one point of the time, both the strike prices are less than zero. Okay, so how we can simply plan? So if both the options is less than zero, it is simply telling us the time decay moment. So here almost here you can see both the options is below zero. The first time which crosses, there is some good movement in options around 30 points nearby. And after second time, there is a both the premiums are below to the zero. So that means below to the zero line up to the here this point. So this means the time decay movement is going on. But is there any changeover which is happening here? And that isn't exactly, there is a point around 11:20. So which strike prices are going up? It's put side. It is crossing above to the zero. Okay, around 11:20 we have to try to find. So this is what 11:20 exactly, what the time exactly it crossed above is 22, 23, 11:23. So exactly 11:23 is the time here, I think. So after that, whether there is a movement which is happening or not. So the low around 25 points, and that went to almost 55 points, and then a quick movement up to somewhere around 11:48. So after that, it was moving lower, but this is the point where, sorry, this is the point we'll do zoom set, and this is the point we are trying to find out some good momentum in options. So you to plan your trade strategy or any indicator, so that is depends, but this thing which showing you the right momentum which is happening, both the premiums are less than zero, and if anyone which crosses, there is a quick movement in options which is happening. And around the point somewhere here around 2:30, So both the premiums are going down, and this is the point where the call is moving up, but it was not closed. It is not big because it is an intraday time which you are seeing. Nearby closing hours, time decay would be very fast. We know, but so you should avoid the nearby closing hours. Okay, so here we find an opportunity. Let me try for how it works for yesterday. It's the paid version, and I just testing the back test. So the contract expired contract also we can check over here. That contract which is expired in Nifty June 3rd, 3rd July. I think yesterday, right? Yeah, 3rd July is the previous contract. I'll be go to check 3rd July how the premium is, but the strike price we to select based on the Nifty opening price, or else you can see here roughly the future price. The future around 24,470, 25,472. So 25 450. So let me go with that. 25 450. Here is the point where initially it is greater than the zero, the put side, but it was happening 923. But after you can look at some point below both this below zero and 944, there is upside in a call option. That means yesterday 944. Let me see in the Nifty itself. The 944 3rd July. So is there any movement upside? This was 923, 924 July 944. Sorry. Exactly, this is the point. Because yesterday is an expiry, 945. Instead of that, 45. Here is the point, I think. Yeah, this is the point, but it doesn't give you, but it is an 25,600 put option, right? So we to check a call option. Sorry, this is a directly option strike price. So in this case, 25,300. So Nifty 25,300. I think yesterday's contract will not be available here, but here the chart is showing you one more options here. You can check previous data. That is historical option chain with here. So options historical options Nifty 3rd July, 3rd July call option 25,300. Okay, so any other this platform will help you to find the option strike price. This is an extra day's expiry around 940, right? This is what yesterday 3rd 943. Here is the point where the call option increased 945. Okay, so exactly 945 or 946. So 946 may be here. This is the point, I think 45 to 46, and that particular point 200 it went up to 260. There is a quick movement of 60 points. Okay, after that both the options is going zero again. It is call side, and daily one opportunity where you can able to fetch it by using this tool, and this is what a closing hour and expiry day mostly premium decay would be happening. Okay, so like this you can also backtest the previous one. Instead of that, previously we'll check the current strike price. 10th July is the current month. So same strike price we can check it on yesterday, but a 10th July contract, there is both the side is moving lower, and this one 945, and it was giving you higher side, but that yesterday which you have seen it is came down zero because of expiry day, and this is what 25 450. Sorry, it is automatically changed, 450. So we are finding out 943, 25 300. The current contract that would be available here, 50 25 300. Current month contract, that is current week expiry. So yesterday data 4.9 and 943 here, T43. 3rd July, right? 9 o'clock. I think call option 50 25 300 call option. Hmm. 943 here, 945. So somewhere around 300, and it went up to 345. That option is more than 60 point. Here it is a 45 point movement. So maybe a quick scalping which we can use with this tool. And I hope you understood the backtesting also you can done with the previous expired contract. And live you can go with an option and premium decay that will help you to find. So either a 7 strike or 3 strike you can also plan for that. Maybe this tool will help you for your trading. Thank you so much and thanks for watching. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. Thank you.